out there and would like to join us, that would be great. Pageantry Now is all about being able to highlight all the positivity about pageantry and being able to show that all title holders can make a difference and that they do make a difference. We try to highlight different systems from all over the world, and from the very smallest title to the largest title, but it's all about finding the beauty from within and being able to feel confident with who you are. At the end of the day, the most beautiful person doesn't always, beautiful person doesn't always win the pageant, but the person with beauty in their heart really can take the show. So with that being said, I know I see a couple of people logging on already, so I'm looking forward to being able to get started. And we are going to start with our guest of the day, Tyra, who's going to be here and be able to start working on, continue working on some of her interview perfection. Hey girl, how are you? If you guys have never been here before, please fan us, and please share us with your fans as well. We are all about trying to make a safe environment where we can be able to feel comfortable with who we are, and so we try to keep it very, very positive. So we practice the terms hashtag keep for positivity and hashtag cancel for those people that are negative. We want it to be a positive place so that people feel good about themselves. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tag Tyra in. And hey Bob, how are you? Thank you for joining us. And again, if you guys have questions, please share us so that we can get a couple more people in here to help us with this journey. Yay!
Hello.
Hey girl, how are you?
With a stiff neck.
Oh, why? What happened?
Woke up yesterday, like I went to stretch, like something cracked like right here. So now I've been like at work. Hey.
Oh no, hey Mario, how are you? What's going on? Oh no, but are you okay, or is it just stiff?
It's just stiff. Like today I've been like okay, like moving it a little, but if I do anything like crazy, like turn my head really fast, I'm like no.
Is your session at 5? Is it one of your in-service sessions, or are you actually doing sessions now?
No, it's like actual like physical therapy.
Oh, okay. I was like, because I started thinking about it. I used to work with a company called Butterfly Effects, where you did like in-service, like you did at-home ABA therapy. Yeah, which, I mean, but you could do it now, even with your bachelor's. You don't have to have your master's to be able to do it.
Okay, I don't know.
They pay pretty well, just so you know. So anyways, okay, all right, so I don't see Mo on. Let me send him a message really quick. Hey, Mario, are you still on, or did you leave, or is it just the two of us now? Hi, Bob, thank you for being here. If you have any questions, do me a favor, Tyra, introduce yourself and tell us who you are and why you are here and what you are trying to achieve.
So my name's Tyra Medina. I'm 22 years old. I work for the Nicholas Children's Hospital. My goal and platform is working with kids that are at risk, and I'm competing at Miss Miami Tropic.
Yay! Cool beans. Okay, and again, I know I've asked before, but tell us about Miss Miami Tropic and the areas of competition that you will be competing for.
So Miss Miami Tropic has been around for like 18 years now. It's something that my cousin competed in. It's a friend of mine that competed in. I've been with Miss Rose, which is the pageant coordinator since I was 18. So it's been a couple of years now, and I'm competing. Obviously, it's interview, and I have some interview. We're not doing talent. We're in bikini. We're doing and gown. So yeah.
Okay. You don't have talent?
No. This one doesn't have talent. She's doing interview.
Interview. Okay. All right. Are you doing on-stage interview too? Is that what they're doing?
No, they're doing interview before and then the pageant.
Okay. All right. So, and do you know how many judges there are?
No, I think Kristen told me there could be 5 or 7. She's not sure yet.
Okay. Are you going to the event on Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then I will see you there.
Yay! Oh my god, how exciting! Okay, yay. I'm like with my little stiff neck, like I can't wiggle myself.
No, wiggle though. Yeah. No, it's my 20-year anniversary of being diagnosed with cancer. So yeah, I know. Can you believe it? It's crazy. So I'm really torn because it's also Miss America, and I'm like, ah. So I'm hoping we will. I hope we'll be home in time to be able to watch Miss America. I got to do my Miss America, my updated predictions when we get done. So we'll do that.
Oh my.
I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for anybody watching, look for a video in about an hour that will also be my updated picks for Miss
version.
America. So for those of you who don't know, Miss America will be on ABC on Sunday night, September 11th. So there you go. All right. So I see already. Oh gosh, no. Hey Jolie, how are you? What's up, girlie? My friend Jolie is on. If you guys have not seen Jolie, Jolie is, I think, #1 in YouNow. She is a partner with YouNow, as well as, more importantly, a model with IMG Models Worldwide. And she freaking rocks. So if you haven't fanned her up, because she's like super bubbly and fantastic and wonderful and, you know, everything that I want to be when I grow up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I see already the difference in you, and then I don't know if it's because you're more comfortable with me now and you're kind of like, oh, okay, but I see you now already seeing the difference in you making eye contact and when you're talking and when you're thinking. Don't look into my eyes. you're gonna be like every time you're oh, Mo's coming on in 5. Every time you're in an interview, you're gonna be like, look into my eyes, they're luminous. You got. Have you ever seen the movie Over the Fence? Okay, it's a movie. It's an animated movie, but you got to take a look. If you've got to laugh, you've got to go watch it because there's a line in it that says, "Look into my eyes, they're luminous." And it's a cat saying it. So
it's a kitty.
Yeah. It's a bunch of animals that go to sleep to hibernate for the winter, and they wake up and an entire development, like a housing development, has built around their forest. Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, I'm like...
I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. So I already see that there's like a difference. And again, I don't know if it's that you're more comfortable with me and that's why you're more active, or if you're feeling more comfortable with interview. So tell me, what do you think you're getting more comfortable, or do you think it's just...
I think it's a little bit of both. Like, I'm more like, you know what, there's people watching me, you know, might as well do it and not look like silly or get like all like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Ooh, sorry.
Don't die.
Really have to stop licking my cat. Oh, wait, I want a cat. Never mind. Oh, sorry. All right. So what do you think is the most terrifying part of interview, and why?
Most terrifying part is being watched by judges and thinking like, what are they thinking of me right now in my answer?
Okay, and why does that terrify you?
Because I don't know what they're gonna think. I don't know if they're like, this girl's dumb, or I'm gonna like, you know, kill her on the next question. Like, I don't know.
Okay, well, why do you care?
Because I want them to like me. I'm a likable person.
Okay, so then that's all you should care about, is the fact that you're a likable person and you shouldn't care what they think. If you're likable, automatically, naturally, without having to really work at it, then your personality is going to win them over. So that's super, super important to think about, is that you have the ability to control the interview by being you. And if you get stuck in your head, it works against you. So that's one of the reasons that we want to try to do this, is so that you can get out of that framework of being stuck in your head and what can you do to make people like you. When you're out in the community and you're doing things out in the community, do you say to yourself, oh my gosh, I hope they really like me? Or do you just be you?
Yeah. Just you.
And at the end of the day, authenticity, like who you really are, is going to make the biggest difference in what you do and how you come across. So that's super important as well. Hold on one second. I'm waiting for Mo to come on. But, okay, so I've asked this before, and I'm going to continue to ask it till I get the answer they like. What do you plan to do with the title of Miss Miami Tropic?
I already do what I want to do I already do it without having a title, and it's that I work at the Nicholas Children's Hospital, so I'm always helping kids. That's what I want to do. Now I just want to specify on kids that are at risk. Since I'm going to be a psychologist, I want to help those kids with depression, family issues, and all that type of stuff.
Where's Tyron? What'd you do with her?
I don't know.
No, I didn't mean that in a bad way. Like, you actually answered that question. Before, you were very vague. That was actually really good, and it came across better.
Because this morning what I did is my actual platform. Like, I wrote it.
Good. Okay, good.
It's
And what is your actual platform?
So, helping kids at risk.
Okay, and how do you plan to help kids at risk?
Well, I'm going to be a psychologist, so that's definitely going to help there. But it's, that I work at the Children's Hospital. I want to be a clinical child psychologist. So I want to help kids with depression, drug abuse, violence, all that good stuff.
Okay, until you finish school, how are you going to be able to do that?
Well, I do it already now at my job. Don't know.
No, I don't know. No, I don't know. Retake. Okay. Right now, how do you plan to do that before you finish your degree?
Well, I already help kids at my job. So I get my degree. I'm going to keep helping kids at my job.
Okay, so the way I would change that, and I would say, I currently help children with my position at Nicholas Children's Hospital as so you want to clarify what you do.
Okay.
And then when you finish your degree, I would say that you want to continue working at Nicholas Children's Hospital in the psychology or the psychiatric ward. Okay? Again, we got to get to more specific answers, and we've got to get you to the point where you're comfortable with answering more specifically, because if you're vague, hey Pop-Tart, hey Russian, how are you? Mo, I don't know if you can see us or hear us. I see that you're on. I know you've been having, hey Hill, what's up? Hill and your picture of Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, I love you too, Pop-Tart. I know Brittany's on, and so's Ainsley. Talk about taking, a good portion of YouNow viewers away. And Ruba. Wait, Brittany, Ruba, and Ainsley are all on right now? Holy majoli. Hill, why aren't you on with Ainsley? I love you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, all right, so what do you think that the biggest challenge is that children face in today's society?
I mean, there's so many, really.
Time's up.
I'm like out of my zone.
Okay, go with what?
Shy
Go with. Okay, don't get shy. Go with what your your first impression is, like whatever comes to mind. Again, these people are not judging you based on your answer. These people are judging you on how well you can answer the question. So there's no bias in what your opinion is. The bias is based on how you look. So if you stand there and go, as opposed to taking a minute, taking a deep breath and going, I think one of the biggest things that is a huge challenge for children today is peer pressure. I feel like we're constantly being put in a situation where we're having to live up to certain expectations about the way they have to look, the way they have to act, and many, many children feel bullied because of that. So I really think that's the biggest challenge that we face today with children. Okay, so there's nothing wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, Jody. Am I really in and out? Hey, Agam, how are you? Thank you for being here. So try refreshing if it's not a good feed. I know that we've been having some issues with it. So again, you want to try to go with immediately what your gut instinct is, whatever that is. All right? Because the longer that you take to answer, the less time you're going to get in overall interview and the less they're going to get to know you. And in that particular case, yes, you are going to look foolish. And if your true personality wants to come out and you want to win them over, just go dead into it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So what do you think the biggest challenge is facing children today?
I think it's actually having to fit in. I feel like it causes so many problems like depression and, having to do drugs or like peer pressure. It's a really big issue, especially now in our generation, because it's just about having to actually fit in and look good for everyone.
Okay. All right, good. That was better. All right, good. What do you think needs to be done to improve our education system so children don't have to be bullied?
Well, I personally was bullied, so I guess this is a tough topic.
It's okay. I was too. But use that emotion. Use the emotion and pull it out. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Bullying is tough. It's something that in order to really get rid of it, it's always going to be around. What can we do best to get rid of it? Just educate. Be nice to each other. Get along. Create groups where you have teamwork in it. In reality, it's always going to be around. Unfortunately.
Okay, good. And it's important to remember too, Tyra, is that bullying happens no matter what age you are.
Mm-hmm.
So many adults get bullied, or whether it's by a boss or a husband. Sometimes there's bullying within the family, between siblings. Sometimes there's bullying between parents and children. It doesn't happen just in school. So it's important to recognize that, any person that uses their authority or uses themselves to make somebody feel less than what they are is bullying. So it is a huge issue, and it's one of the biggest things that you're going to have to deal with being a therapist. So, okay. So what types of things have you done up until now to be able to to be able to work with your platform?
Okay, I'm sorry. I got confused with your question.
Yeah, I did too. I'm sorry.
I was like,
so how are you currently or previously before this working on your platform?
Well, I actually just had changed my major to psychology and got this platform, and it's what I started to really feel like in depth with, just because I went through a lot of these things like depression and being bullied. Have I done something in general to do to help it? No, I know I started a blog once and I wrote and I told my story, and a lot of my friends never even knew about it. And it really touched them, and I mean, it was something that they felt like, wow, we're your friends and we don't even know your personal life. And it's just something I started doing as a blog.
Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've heard this. Tyra, this is great. You have got to find a way to bring this into interview.
What?
The whole blog and the idea that you were bullied and being able to use that, because let me tell you something, that hits a huge nerve in a lot of people, and it's one of the things that almost all of us have experienced at one point in time in our lives. So the fact that you were able to take something that was affecting you negatively, found a positive way to be able to share it, and that in turn affected other people is super important. I would almost say that if that's something that you've actually got a blog about that expresses anti-bullying and your experiences with bullying, that might be a better platform choice. And the reason
I took it off. No, I had to take it off.
Why?
Because I had it on Facebook, and then like my family got in it, and then it was just like,
okay, well that's fine. That doesn't mean that you still can't use it. I mean, honestly, if you did it and people were affected by it, but I would honestly think, I consider rethinking your platform to, something like, I was bullied and now I want to be a therapist to change the world. Like something that, where, you took, or anti-bullying, using therapy to heal. Something like that.
Because, that's why I like the depression one more.
Yeah, no, that's huge. And actually, I really wish Mo was here. I'm going to tell you something about Mo that most people do not know. Mo actually runs an international nonprofit that is all about anti-bullying. And he started it several years ago because his best friend was getting bullied. And one day he was in class, and all of a sudden he started getting these calls from her, and he ignored the calls. He didn't pick up the phone. And it turns out, he messaged me that Wi-Fi isn't working. In Egypt, where he's at, they turn the Wi-Fi off for an hour every couple of hours, so the Wi-Fi isn't working. So, but it turns out that when he got out of class, he saw that her father was calling, so he picked up the phone, and she had committed suicide.
Oh my God.
And she committed suicide because she was depressed because she was being bullied.
Wow.
And so he had no idea. He had no idea that she was depressed. He had no idea that she was in that situation, because it's really hard to talk about.
Yeah.
And so hey Kens, how are you? And so he actually started this charity with the intent of having a 24/7 worldwide hotline for anybody that's being bullied to be able to call in so they can be with a therapist on the phone wherever they are.
Wow. That's awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
And so, something to think about. I mean, it is a big, it's a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
Not just in the United States, but all over the world. I always say be kind to one another, and at the end of my shows, and wouldn't it be easier if, oh yay, now you can hear yay Kens? Wouldn't it be easier if we all just got along? But it's true that this could have a really big effect on you. So just put that in your head. Like, I don't want you to make a decision about it right now, but I think
like if I had to choose, it would be with like depression.
Oh,
just
because calling me. Hold on one second.
Okay, go.
Hello? internet's not working? Okay, that's all right. I just found out that she was bullied, and she does a bullying blog about her experience. I was like, crap, why isn't Mo here? Okay. Okay. All right, I'll talk to you later then. Let me know. All right, bye. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys could hear that. Okay. Yeah, could you hear him?
No.
No, okay, so only I could hear him. All right. He was like, so hey Sarah, how are you? We're working on interview prep, so if you would like to ask Tyra anything, please do. She is here working on getting ready for a pageant that she's competing in October 1st. So if you guys can ask the hard questions, because you guys ask, questions. Kenz, you can always ask questions. So if you guys want to, I'm asking questions right now. We're waiting for Mo. Mo's having some issues with his internet. So, yay! Kenzie's like, again, the hardest questions that we get that are asked on this show are always from the teenagers. So,
yes,
which scares me a little bit sometimes. The fact that my teenagers can throw off the adults, but whatever works. No, they're not horrible. I mean, they just have, at the end of the day, that you say, just like you say, the children are our future. Well, they really are, and the kids
the brains, man.
Well, and the kids that come on my show generally are here because they want to, see a difference in their world, which I think is super important. Or, maybe they are bullied, or maybe they're looking, for another positive place to be able to feel like they belong. But at the end of the day, they want to be able to make a difference, and so this is a small way they can do that. So,
yeah. I mean, man, it's crazy. Like, I was, like, really, short, and, like, I'm short, so it's natural. But I was, like, really short and fat and chubby, and I went to a new school, a Christian school, and,
what school did you go to?
Everybody got Miami Christian.
Oh, okay.
And it was funny because I actually got bullied by a famous...
Thank you.
She's, like, famous and... Dad.
Oh, let him be on the camera. Bring him over.
No.
No,
doesn't even speak English. And I got bullied by a famous person's daughter, and she tried to get me kicked out of the school. Then I had another person that had been in the school since they were young bully me and tell me I had a unibrow and a mustache and that I needed to shave my legs. And I'm like in 6th grade. Like, the heck do I know? And then I never really let that too much affect me until then I actually had a crazy boyfriend who abused me mentally and emotionally and physically, and he was crazy. And he would, right?
And there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I dated him for my entire high school years, and I moved out on my 18th birthday, and I moved in with him, which was not a good idea, but I didn't,
Yeah.
I was already in an abusive relationship at home in my family, so so I thought I would be escaping that situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, until I made spaghetti the wrong way and I had a 45 to my head. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I know. Been there.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, we could be sisters.
I know.
Only like 20-something years apart, but it's okay. Okay. Exactly. Okay, so Kenzie says, if you were a breakfast cereal, what would you be and why?
I would be Cheerios because they're honey, and I love honey, and I'm sweet like honey.
I love you. Okay, awesome. Your questions are, your answers are getting better. And I see your personality coming out, so that's good. Okay, random question, again, which is what Kenzie's good at, but we like that. If you were a butterfly, where would you go and why?
I would go to like a lavender field. I love lavender. The smell of lavender is heavenly. So I would just be a butterfly smelling lavender all day.
Oh, I like that. Lavender and vanilla are my favorite.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that's the best mix ever.
That's what my house is. My house, we have the little glades.
That's my room.
My husband's like, can we please get rid of lavender and vanilla? I'm like, no. Sorry, you married me with it.
My body wash, everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. And I mean, I'm allergic to most of the body washes, so I have to use like all natural. So actually, Mike now knows how to make lavender essential oil. He makes it for me, like because he's a chef. So he actually can make lavender and vanilla essential oil for me, which is cool. Okay. If you could change anything in the world that wouldn't hurt anyone, what would it be?
I would change the way we use guns. Because I like guns. I don't like what people do with guns.
Guns don't kill people. People that use guns kill people.
Yeah.
So the way that I would change that, just to tighten it up a little bit, I would say, I really would get rid of guns, even though I believe in our Second Amendment right to be able to carry guns. I believe that there's way too much gun violence in this world, and if we were able to eliminate them, that would make this a better world. See how you can kind of turn it and still support exactly what you said. I mean, the way you said it was good, and you answered it right away, which is good too. But try to make it sound a little bit more, why you feel that way. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Sarah says lavender lemon scent for the win. Or really lavender good. Cinnamon for fall. Oh, orange cinnamon for fall. If I do apple cinnamon sometimes at Christmas because
I don't like cinnamon.
I don't like it, but it kind of smells like apple pie, so I
love pumpkin spice.
Girlfriend,
Yum.
There's no pumpkin spice.
There's a candle I have, and it's pumpkin spice. It smells really good.
Yeah, no. I have an aversion to pumpkins.
Oh.
Okay, do you want me to totally shock you?
What?
So, my second boyfriend, the one after the one that abused me. Okay, you're Cuban, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay. My second boyfriend was a high priest in Santeria. I have a pumpkin aversion.
Oh, God.
I always go, how did I get here?
Right? We ask ourselves that all the time.
And the worst thing is, here I am, this cute little American girl that speaks no Spanish, going, wait, what are they doing now? Why are they wearing white? Wait, what is this?
Oh my gosh. Stacy.
I'm serious! It was funny. My pageant director's Cuban too, and so when she heard that, she went, "You did what?" And I'm like, "Yeah, soy americana, hablo un poquito español, pero tengo collares."
Un poquito español.
You put little parts of pumpkin and lemons and oranges and peaches in a pot. Ooh, and it smells. Ooh, that's a good idea. So anyways, okay, random question. If there were no rules in your life for one day, what would you do and why?
I would take the day off. Why? Because I work way too hard.
But you could do anything. So if there were no rules.
No.
What is
no rules?
Okay, no rules, meaning no laws, no expectations. You could do anything. So if you could wiggle your nose and pop to somewhere else, so we're saying no.
Okay.
But you understand. So if there are no rules in your life for one day, so no rules of physics, no laws, no expectations, anything that you could possibly do, what would you do and why?
Okay. What I do with? Sorry, because you're cutting off.
Are we breaking up again? Hold on, let me close stuff. Mo's coming on right now.
Okay, there. I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, I turned
So
stuff
there
on.
was no rules at all whatsoever. Physics, that's what you said, right? Nothing. It doesn't matter.
Right, doesn't matter. There are no rules in the world right now. There's no rules of physics. There's no rules of logic. Nothing at this particular moment. What would you do and why?
I would definitely pop up in every single continent. I want to travel, so I want to get to know the world in that one day.
So in your one day, you would go everywhere onto every continent and see all the things. Kenzie wrote, I'd fly. Sarah says she'd go swimming in the ocean. See,
Too. But I think it would. I'll just pop.
I'm going to wiggle my nose and I'm in Russia. I'm going to wiggle my nose. I'm going to be in Ireland. I'm going to wiggle my nose. I'm going to be in Peru.
Yep, pretty much. Like,
Actually,
bam,
Kenzie went hashtag random question for the win.
that was a good question, though.
That was a good question. And honestly, if someone did not listen to it and they just answered it, hey Daisy, and they just said it, if they just thought of it, if you could do anything for the day, what would it be? But you have to listen to the question. If there were no rules in life for one day, what would you do and why?
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay, what kind of people annoy you the most?
People with no common sense.
And
I don't like people that don't think, that don't elaborate. Like me. I annoy myself all the time.
Oh my God. For real, Sarah wrote, for real. Don't drive in Miami. Okay. Mackenzie says, then she comes see me and Emily and you would win because you need flying powers. Yes, you do. Kens, I do too. Hey, Kim Guitar, how are you? We're working on interview questions. So if you guys have questions, for Tyra's working to compete in a pageant October 1st. So we're asking her hashtag random questions to get her ready to
Random questions.
Hashtag random questions, because you never know what might come at you. Hashtag random.
Hashtag
Okay.
very random.
Very random. But they're good questions. I think they ask good questions.
They're fun.
Okay, let's go back to... Thanks for becoming a fan, Daisy. Let me fan you back. In Riviera Beach. Woot woot. To infinity and beyond. Okay, so anyways, hashtag random. Oh no, Kens. No, don't be mad. Tell them to go for timeout. Okay, what part of Miami do you live in, Tyra?
Kendall?
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. So, that's right. You live over by Kirsten, right?
Yeah, I live 10 minutes from her.
Oh, okay. That's where I grew up.
She lives on 104th, and I'm on Bird.
Oh, so technically you would have gone to Southwest?
No, I was supposed to go to Braddock.
Braddock. Oh, okay. Yeah, because
I went to Ferguson.
Yeah, I went to Sunset.
Oh yeah, same. Sunset's like right up on 117th, right? 127? 127.
127.
I live on 129.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you missed it because the cutoff is Coral Way, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was 100. I grew up on 127th Avenue and 116th Street. So. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're just like up and around.
Yeah. Oh, you got in trouble for dress code, but they had an anti-bullying assembly, but that had nothing to do with bullying at all. Well, that was just wrong.
Aww.
Sarah, how long? Hold on, let me check. You've been following me for. It says 8/3/2016. You started following me? No. You started following me way before that, Sarah. Mo's here! Let's see if his internet... He's here! Oh, you've missed out on all the fun, Mo. You never break dress code, but supposedly someone saw your shoulder. Oh. What? Okay, you have to go watch the movie Stick It. Stick It's funny. Because a girl got deductions because her bra was showing. In gymnastics. Yeah, you followed me way before, which, yeah, that's what, that was so... Oh, wait, why was it so funny? No, wait, we were asking questions like, if there were no rules in the world, like if there were no laws of physics, whatever, if there were no rules in the world, and you could do anything for a day, what would you do and why? And your answer is...
Are you asking me?
Hey, yes, I'm asking you, go!
My answer is that I would pop into every continent and every country and see the entire world for the day.
Oh yeah, no, Sarah, you've been following me from like the beginning. I think like it was January or February. It's been a while. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Boy, your neck is the physical therapy for your neck.
Oh, thank God.
Is it? Go get a
my
massage.
Back, but like they get to do my neck, so I definitely have to tell them that. Cause like even this way, like it's like yay, and then like over here it's like, all right, that's it. I can't move anymore.
Okay,
like
Mo's answer. Mo's answer. What is? I would go into every country in the world and fly planes and crash. Mo.
Huh?
Mo's being a dork.
You could like sell a plane and feed like Africa, like an entire country for like a
hello.
Like, why would
exactly.
Them? Bad Mo.
Do we know Mo? Describe what kind of pizza you would be and why.
I would be pepperoni pizza because I'm spicy and I love pepperoni.
Caliente. Okay. Mo's crying now because we took away his dreams. I'm sorry, Mo. It's okay, Mo. We're a safe place where you can express your opinions. So that was a great answer. Thank you.
We won't judge you on crashing things.
Because he said there are no rules and he wants to do what he wants to do. We made him cry. He's going to take his ball and leave. Oh, my. All right. No. Well, you could. Yes, you could if you wanted to. I'm not going to repeat these questions, Mo. He got to hold his baby niece yesterday for the first time, and he goes, "It's crying!" I'm like, they do that.
Oh, yes, they cry. Babies cry a lot for everything.
Okay. I got a question for you.
All right.
Have you ever been bullied? Why? Yes or no? And how did it make you feel?
Yes, I did get bullied when I was younger. It made me feel horrible. I thought I was never good enough for anything. And luckily, I don't feel that way anymore. Oh, I'm getting a text. Okay.
We just lost you. Oh, hold on a second. I lost you! Hold on, let me make sure. Hold on, no, everything's off on my iPad. No, the answer is no. Why is the answer no? Can you hear her? No, you can't hear her either. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Dude. You're frozen. You hear her breathing? Awesome. Or maybe it's me breathing. Alright, Tyra, let me try to pop you out, okay? Okay, let me pop her out and then I'll refresh. Mo, you just got here and the fun starts? What happened? Oh, we lost her totally. No, we didn't. Okay, there we go. Yay! Tyra, come back to us! Tyra, we need you. Now we can see. Can we see you now?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yay! We lost you for a minute. Sorry.
Can you?
Yeah, she doesn't like you, Mo. Every time you come on, it gets laggy. Oh no! Your app froze?
Stacy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, let me get my charger. I think that might be also it because my phone's going to 10%.
Okay, no problem. Get your charger.
Be right back.
Okay. It's okay, Mo. We still love you. Alright, guys, so ask her the hard questions now. You know you had them. No, Mo, I need you. And this one's a good one for you. So we have to get her prepped and polished and yeah. Oh no, Kenzie! You're okay though? I hope.
Back. Works. Alright.
You're not back, you're Tyra. Ouch! It bit you? Oh man, I hate when that happens. Those pesky flags just gang up on you and it's all over. Oh, we lost Tyra totally. Alright, we may be at the end of the session then. Oh, because I know she's got therapy at 5, so we'll see. See if she can pop back in. Let's try it one more time. Either that or maybe multiple times. Her phone. Yeah, I was just saying maybe her phone turned off. She's back. I love that picture of you on your profile, by the way. It's totally adorbs. Okay, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Alright, so let's ask some questions.
Okay, it's still cut off.
Is it still glitching? No, don't be upset, Sarah. We love you. Flags are bullies, kids. Is it still laggy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Kenzie says she has a good question.
Okay.
Go, Ken, go.
Okay, you're like a little...
No, it's good? Okay. Ooh, Kenzie has a hard question. She says, be scared. Tyra, can you hear us? Can you hear us, or is it still laggy? Okay, how would you describe a rainbow to a blind person who has never seen one? Yay! All right, you know what? Let me do this. Let me drop this, and then let me log out for a second, and I'll log back in. Okay, guys? I'll be back in a second. Let me just log out. This is true.